Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do this bronze, sexy, dewy, glowy look. This is perfect for springtime or even can roll over into the summer. So I was supposed to be on vacation with my family right now, engaged. We were supposed to be at the beach, just our every year family vacation. And just like everything else that's been happening this year so far, my family vacation did get canceled. So I figured might as well self-tan, feel like I'm at the beach. So your girl got a tan. We are here, we're doing this bronze glowy look. I'm going to feel like I am at the beach. I'm not, but I wish. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun with some makeup. So if you wanna see how I did this very dewy, glowy, sassy look, then keep on watching. All right, so all I have on right now are just my eyebrows. I don't even have a primer on, so I am gonna be using today the old Henrickson Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. The reason that I'm using this is because this is a really good primer for like the summertime when you need moisture, like the Tasha Silk Canvas would give me, but I get a little oily because I'm starting to sweat a little more. That's why I really like this one, because it keeps your skin very hydrated, but not too oily to where your makeup's just falling apart. So I just like rub that in with my hands. It's really, really great. I really enjoy this. You can get this at Sephora. I just want to put that out there. And then next, what I'm going to use is the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm using this in light sand today. And this is what I use to edge out my brows. So it's just a little darker than what I normally use because I do have my self-tanner on. And I do just want to put it out there today. What we're not really doing is going crazy on the eyes. We're going to kind of keep this very, very sexy, natural, and really focus on the skin. But this is going to give us a good primer for our eyes for the little bit of color we are going to add. So I think I'm going to take my, oh my goodness, I think I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill #1 palette, like the first one, because I really like her second one, but I want more of like the warm neutrals that aren't as red undertoned, where a lot of her shades in that palette are like pinky red undertone. So I'm just gonna go in first with this shade right here. It's super neutral. And once I find a big fluffy brush, in this crease where I normally put these types of shades, just throwing them on there first to kind of give us some color to blend into. Like I said, super neutral. We're gonna take this shade right here and I'm gonna go in on a more dense brush and really place this right here in this crease, because this is gonna be our outer corner and our crease. This is the only color we're gonna put down, and then we are gonna put a little bit of shimmer on our lids. We're basically just letting the skin talk today. So after I do that, I'm gonna go in with this white. So this is a really, really, really pretty color. I love using this all over the lid. Now, you may think, okay, that was super easy. I'm just gonna take this blending brush again and just kind of blend that out. I'm gonna apply a little bit more because I really just want that lid to pop. As I'm applying my mascara, I just wanted to point out that this is a look that you can do without wearing a false eyelash. As you can see, it does look really pretty with just the mascara on. This is definitely a much more natural route to take with this look. However, I don't think it looks bad. I think this is a really pretty look if you are not going to be wearing a strip lash. I did put glue on my lashes already and I'm going to let them dry. I'm not going to go in with any eyeliner. Depending on how these lay, I will probably add just a little bit of a liquid liner in my inner corner to connect that lash. So it kind of looks more seamless. But other than that, I'm not using any eyeliner today because we want to keep it super neutral and basic and natural on the eyes. So I'm going to pop these guys on and I'll be right back. The eyes look absolutely amazing. They are exactly what we were going for with the strip lash on. So I'm gonna go with the Clinique Pretty Easy liquid liner, and I'm just going to connect right in here. I'm just gonna put a little line right in there. So as I've already mentioned, the main goal of this look is to give that skin that really sun-kissed, bronze, glowy, summery spring feeling, okay? So obviously I am tanner. We've gone over that I use self-tanner. So I'm gonna bump up my foundation shade to Vaniella from Too Faced Born This Way. Vaniella is the shade I'm gonna be using today. I normally Swan. And like I said, we already have our dewy primer on. So I am hydrated. I'm gonna be using this very skin-like dewy foundation, but I'm gonna bump that up one more time, and I'm gonna go with my Cover FX. This is the Custom Enhancer Drops, and I have shade Celestial. So this is a whiter undertone. Even with this tan that I want, I could get away with using something product like this that is a little gold, but I am gonna go in with the more pink white undertone color. And as you can see, it kind of looks like metal mixed in with that foundation. So I'm gonna take my brush, I'm just gonna mix these two together. And the only reason we added that on there was not to change the actual color of the foundation, but we added that little bit of shine. Oh, I'm losing my color. To get a little bit more like reflectiveness and a little bit more glow from this that we would have gotten without that product in it. I use this product professionally when I'm doing like a really editorial, shiny, dewy look. Or you can use it on yourself, which is another route I take with this product, and I'll add it in more so in the summertime when I'm trying to give myself that like one bump up of glow. All right, now that we have our foundation on, you can definitely see like the glowiness in my skin as I move. You can kind of like see that natural reflection where we could like place highlight. I already have that like natural highlight, and that's all from those Cover FX drops. So my skin looks great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Y23 concealer. Well, that's the shade Y23, but it's the Ultra HD concealer from Makeup Forever. The reason I don't talk about this product too much on my channel is because it's one of those products where it's really great for one thing, but it might be inconvenient for others. So it's really great for your professional makeup trunk because there is no applicator. It is just a squeezy tube, and you just blend it out with a brush and apply it with a brush. So that's where it's really great for the trunk, but it might be inconvenient for you at home to be recommended a product like this because you do have to go in with a brush. I personally really like the coverage of this. I don't use this product too much on myself because of there being no applicator. I do find it a little time consuming, but because this is going to give me the finish that I want under my eyes today, I really want that dewy, natural look under my eyes. This is the perfect product for that. So I am going to take a little bit out in the back of my hand, and then I am just going to go in with my brush that I use to like carve out the bottom of my eyebrows, like this kind of brush. You can use anything. I normally use a brush a little bit bigger than this when applying product onto my clients, but all of those brushes are packed away in my trunk. So this is gonna do. Go with the brothers, boo, you know how we do. I don't know if you guys noticed how much product I actually put out on the back of my hand. I did not put that much out to use, but it really, really does cover a lot. So I do like to let this sit on there for a little, about a minute. Probably this side at least has been sitting for that long. And then I like to go in, but I like to let it sit if I can, like if I'm not in a rush. Some concealers, when you let them kind of sit on the face a little bit, they dry down and they become a little bit more full coverage. So I love the appearance of this concealer, and it definitely is full coverage. However, if I go in and blend it out too fast, sometimes I lose a little bit of coverage because it's not completely like dried down. So I like to let this one sit. Now that that is blended out, I'm going to be going in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick. I said Shape Tape again. Matchstick in the shade Amber. So I'm going to go with this, and I am going to contour.
It's not for me to say you love.
I am going to go in with my Cover FX translucent powder to set this. So I'll put a little bit of this out here. And like normal, I'm just going to set certain places with my Beauty Blender to really ensure that that's not moving. The Beauty Blender's job is officially done here. I'm going to just take this cap and a setting brush and just kind of go in and really push all this product in. You can even roll it in. This is a really good tip that I like to do, especially on people that are oily. I like to take the powder and just like roll it into their skin. That way it's like really getting in and really setting the product. And then for bronzer today, I'm going to go in with the Becca Sunlit Bronzer, and this is in the shade Capri Coast. This is my darker shade. So when I am a little more tan, this is the shade that I normally use. I use the shade Bali Sands when I am my fair shade. I really like this bronzer. I don't know if they still sell it. I remember it was like more, I don't remember if it was limited edition like 2 or 3 years ago when they came out with these. But if you can still order them, I highly recommend it, or even like a regular Becca bronzer. The reason that I really like this is because it's super, super easy to blend out. It is pretty pigmented, but not only that, it has, this Sunlit Bronzer specifically has a little bit of like a sheen to it, like a little bit of highlight built into it. But it's not like highlighty. Like I can still put that on there and it doesn't look like my whole cheek is glowing, but it definitely gives you like that natural sun-kissed bronze look. Now that I am all bronzed, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia blush kit in Radiant. I know I use this all the time, but I am a really big fan of it, especially, I don't know, I just really like Anastasia's blushes. So I am gonna go in with this deeper shade down here. I am going to go in with the Morphe M450. This is a really great brush to use for applying blush. It's very, it's dense, but it's not too dense, and you can really like position it exactly where you want it and it doesn't get everywhere. Now that I look all bronze and blushy, you see this like natural highlight that I'm kind of like have on the apples of my cheeks. That's from that Cover FX product. I really notice it because it's something I don't normally notice on my face at this point of the game when just using this product alone. So it is really cool to be able to see the two working together. Now I am going to go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter, and I'm going to go in with, oh God, once I clean off all the highlight. Okay, I'm going to go in with this shade, Gleam, and I also think I'm going to go in with a little bit of, what is that, Iced. The reason I chose those two, if you don't have that palette or this palette, that's fine. You don't have to, but I picked a more white based highlight and a more golden based highlight, like a golden based highlight to mix the two, because I really want that like white to kind of come through and really brighten up the face, because that's the same kind of color I used with the drops, and then that gold is close to our bronze shade, so it's just a really pretty mix together. I'm going to go in with the all-nighter spray from Urban Decay to set this face. I normally will do it at the very end, but I want to do it today, but I want to do it at this part of the step so I can really go in and smoke out my under eyes and not have to worry about the mascara transferring. I'm going to go back in with this Jaclyn Hill palette with that same denser brush, and I'm going to go back into this shadow. And I just want to take it under the eye a little bit. We don't have to do much here. I just want to blend it up. Now that I have mascara on my bottom lashes as well, it really like makes those eyes pop. I love doing bottom lash mascara. This look looked so good, especially with these eyes. I think it's like the perfect balance of what we wanted on the face for how glowy this skin is right now. And if you did not use a strip lash, this is also a really good way to bring some more attention to your eyes, is by putting a little bit of mascara on those bottom lashes. So I'm going to go with the Artist Color Pencil in the shade 602 Completely Sepia to line my lips.
It's not for me to say you love.
I know I use this liner all the time, but it is just the best. And then I'm gonna pair this with the Nars. This is Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Stripped. Now that the face is done, I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup on my body as well. So I'm gonna be using this product from Chanel. This is the Gel Paillete Gel Transparent Face and Décolleté Shimmering Oil. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, and that's kind of like what it looks like, on a clean highlighting brush. And I'm just gonna start painting this. Whew. See that? This is something really pretty. Now there's so many different body shimmers and body products out there that you guys can use. You do not have to use a Chanel product if you do not want to. I just wanted to show this to you guys because I thought it'd be super pretty. And see that? Okay, shimmer. And that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to get into doing more like kind of summery, bronzy type looks again. They are my favorite by far. And I was thinking about doing, if you guys are interested in it, kind of showing you the products that I use when I do self-tan. So let me know down below in the comment section if that's something you would like to see as well. If you have not already, give this video a thumbs up down below. That will allow a wider audience to be able to see this video. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button down below as well. And if you hit that little bell, it will send you a reminder every time I do upload a new video. All right, you guys, I think that's about it. So I'll see you on the next one. See you, everyone. You know how we do.